Canucks just made a trade. Okay, we have Canucks trade watch. Who did they trade? They traded with the Detroit Red Wings. What did they get and what did they give up? First round and second round pick to the Wings for Philip Hronek. They traded the first round pick they got in the Bo Horvat trade. We're ass. Why would you, when you're ass, why would you trade a first round draft pick? We got to bottom out, man. The Canucks have been taking, like, they've gotten, the general manager has gotten so much positivity this week. People are like, he's doing amazing. We're stockpiling draft picks. What the hell did he do that for? I mean, listen, I'm not an NHL general manager. Can some Detroit Red Wings fans tell me how good Philip Hronek is? I mean, giving up a second, too, is kind of crazy. A fourth? Oh, my God. Get me out of here, man. A fourth? He's a really good... I mean, we do have horrible defense. I understand the need for a defenseman, but, like, not like this. Hold on. Buy-sell. The rumors of Buy-sell's death are greatly exaggerated. Lost your 2023 second. I don't even need to go to r/Canucks. I could already tell you it's on fire right now. That's... Just, listen, I don't know, maybe I'll regret, like, people are notoriously bad at actually, like, evaluating trades, myself included. Like, I'm the idiot who was like, when Montreal had Halak and Carey Price, I was like, bro, they gotta trade Carey Price. Halak is the future. But that being said, like, it's just kind of crazy to me that they would... Why can't you just let us, like, be ass and stockpile draft picks and let them season for, like, a few years? The Canucks subreddit is loving the move? All right, well, that's where I get all my info from, so I take it all back. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to threaten not to renew our quarter season tickets. And then I'm just going to renew them anyway because I like going to the games. But I'm going to be like, Mr. Aquilini, you know, season ticket renewal's coming up soon, and you've got me second guessing my where my priorities lie. And then it's I'll be, quick, maybe we could get a seat that's a little bit closer to the center, so we don't have to look over the stanchion whenever the play is crossing the red line. Who's the best player on the Canucks lineup right now? It's not even close. Elias Pettersson. He's a elite NHL level talent. Not the best player in the league, but extremely good. Quinn Hughes, also a very good defenseman. Could be a number one on many teams in the league. Definitely a number one on ours. Everybody else on the team, pack your bags. Get out of my city. Who's the worst player? Well, we just traded Riley Stillman. This season, there have been players on the team where when I see news about them, I'm like, oh, I forgot you were on our team. Like, I didn't even know, I forgot that we had Dermott. I remember that we acquired him at some point, and then I saw him in a stat line because when the Bruins goalie scored on us, there was a post that was like, now the Bruins goalie has scored more goals than these people in the NHL this season. And one of them was Dermott. And I was like, oh, right, I forgot we had that guy. Apparently, I'm not the only person who thinks he's been invisible this year. As a Flames fan, I'm ready to trade literally anybody on the entire roster. I hear you. That's it. I feel bad because, like, I love when the Canucks and the Flames are both half decent so we can hate each other. But now, like, I mean, I actually, more than anything else, I feel bad for Calgary because they should be good, or at least better than they are. We're supposed to be ass, and we're ass. So, like, we don't need any sympathy, except for our management, I guess. But the Flames is like, you guys should... You should be good. And I want to, like, revel in that, but instead I just feel bad. Because I'm like, man, if it was my team, I'd be annoyed. This is not going to be a... This is going to be a 10-piece. Please take Markstrom back. He's ass. He was actually so good for us. It's crazy to me that he's anus now. I loved when Jacob Markstrom was on our team. Defense constantly left him out to dry. I remember there was one overtime where the St. Louis Blues got a 3-on-0, and literally the players just came up to the goalie and went like, tack, 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 score. Like there was nothing he could do. And there was another one where the defense gave up a breakaway in overtime, and Markstrom skated out to challenge the shooter. He went like all the way out to the face-off dot, and they just deked around him and scored. And then he just skated off the ice. And watching it at home, I was like, I don't know, what do you want him to do? He did what he could. We traded Patrick Kane, who's our only offense. Yeah, but like it's good because you're supposed to be ass. Like Chicago, they've committed to the tank. It's smart. If the Canucks trade is driving me crazy just because like it seemed like everybody was on the same page that it's like this is the year where we're just gonna be like we've already done the work. We're already ass. We're already ass, dude. Who made this? Jim Benning? More like Fred Fox. But like it's not like we're like trying to cling on to like goodness. Like we already went through the shit. We're ass. So why don't you just let us get some upside for being ass instead of trying to like get one more breath of oxygen before the quicksand sucks us under. Why is it good to be ass? Well, like, because you get draft picks based on how ass you are. The more ass you are, the higher your draft pick is going to be, which statistically means you're more likely to get a very good player that could one day make you not be ass. The best thing to be is good. The second best thing to be is the worst. And the absolute worst thing to be is just in the middle. Like a team that barely makes the playoffs or barely misses the playoffs, so they don't get a good draft position and they have no chance at making any noise in the playoffs. AKA the Flyers? Nope, they're ass. They're in the muck with us. The Wild? Sure, I'll accept that one. Beautiful. That couldn't have gone better, man. Oh, we're alive. Islanders, I think it's also, although they were contenders for a while. Flames, yeah, I'd give it. I would have thought that the Flames would be more elite by now, but Panthers are just confusing. Avs, what did there? It's okay. That's bait. It's bait. No, not like this. Okay, it probably couldn't have gone better. My God, it worked. 9 wins. Yeah, the Bruins are just irritating. Like you have to put some respect on it. But like they've been buyers at the trade deadline for like 14 consecutive years or something like that. Like they've completely skipped over being ass. They had that god-awful draft where they had like 3 picks in a row and only one of them has panned out. Like it's crazy. We're definitely toast, huh? We did get 9 though. Rolled a drumstick to buy a pair. Listen, I'm shaken by the fact that our GM traded away a first and a second this year. For what? Okay, let's look at the top comments from r/Canucks on the trade news here. Of course, this team wouldn't hold on to the picks. Okay, that was my first reaction too. I take back everything. Fuck you, Patrick. Patrick Alvin is he's our general manager. This is the type of trade we make when we're contenders, not when we're the 6th worst team in the league. Okay, collapse that comment. 25-year-old right-hand defenseman. There's Quinn Hughes' partner for the next 5 years. Okay, a little positivity. I'll take that. Not that I agree necessarily. Right-handed D-man on pace for it. Okay, this is someone's trying to bring logic here. I skipped that. What the fuck? Okay, there go those picks. Stop trading picks. Holy shit, wow. Why do we hate draft picks so much? What the fucking why? What? Oh, but hey, the fancy stats people at The Athletic think he's worth $8.1 million. Unfortunately, he's on an expiring contract, so we might have to pay him $8.1 million. This has Jim Benning written all over it. Why would we trade that pick? Why? Why? Well, I'm not an enormous fan of it, but I've said it before. I try not to get too rankled about the hockey because I'm not in charge of the on ice product. I just go and I go da na 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 da na 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 na.